What's up everybody, and welcome to the channel again. Pen friends everywhere, thank you for tuning in. It's sunny outside, it's a Sunday, it's a very beautiful day, and it is time for yet another review on our channel. This is a very special review because we are not going to take a closer look at only one pen, but three of them. Yes, we are going to review the entire collection coming from Armando Simoni Club, and this collection is the Ogiva Pavarotti 3. This stunning collection is the latest release into the Ogiva Pavarotti series, and this series pays homage to the great opera singer Luciano Pavarotti, and this time it's available in three different materials to choose from. We have three different celluloids. First we have Arco Verde with rhodium trims. Then we have Wild with gold trims. And last but not least, we have Blue La Royale with rose gold trims. To those who don't know, Armando Simoni Club is a fairly new company on the market, and they are manufacturing pens using the remaining stock of celluloid that they bought when the former Omas Pen Company was liquidated. I think it's enough with the history lesson. Let's get serious and start unboxing the pen. This is the box of the pen. We have a rectangular cardboard box. On top of the lid we have the company logo and the name of the company. We remove the lid and surprise, surprise, another box. This second box, it's a clamshell box. It's sporting a Greek key design all over, and on top of the lid we have the company logo and the name. If we open this lid, on the inside we are struck by the following statement. No compromise. Our pens are 100% handmade in Italy, and we are proud of that. This is a very bold statement, and I'm pretty sure these guys are serious when it comes to their pens. And as expected, surprise, surprise, we have another box. This is no ordinary box. This is a very clever contraption that holds the pen suspended securely between two plastic membranes, and I have to admit that this is the most safest and reliable way to ship a pen. Believe me, this contraption will hold very, very securely if it is dropped from 2 stories. I don't advise you to try this, but you got my point. Let's remove this pen, take it aside and see what's inside the box. We have a paper with the collection name, Pavarotti. Then we have the name, ASC Ogiva Wild. This is the material in which the pen is made. And a little bit lower we see limited edition 218 of 70 pens. We have 70 pens per each material. If we go one level lower, we find the warranty card, and that's it. Let's put this aside and take a closer look at the pen. We open this contraption like this, and voila, we have the pen. This pen is called the Ogiva because it was shaped like the old Omas Ogiva. I have one of those pens right here. This is an Ogiva Alba cocktail, I believe, and this is the Bloody Mary version. And as you may see, we have some differences. The Ogiva Pavarotti is slightly girthier, longer, and also the weight of the Ogiva Pavarotti is slightly bigger than the weight of the Ogiva cocktail. We do have those remaining colors. Let me show them one more time. We have the wild celluloid with gold trims. We have the Arco Verde with rhodium trims. And we have the Blue La Royale with rose gold color trims. Now that we got to know the pen a little bit more, let's analyze some details. Starting from this end right here, I'm going to take you step by step and walk you through the entire features of this pen. We have here a small blind cap which is tapered. If we unscrew this blind cap, we discover the piston knob. This pen uses a piston filling mechanism, but this piston filling mechanism has a twist to it. It has a very interesting built-in safety feature. For example, we don't have any ink windows, so we don't know where the piston is when we try to ink this pen. We don't know if it's fully retracted or extended. So let's say, for example, you want to ink this pen. We are going to rotate counterclockwise to bring the piston all the way down, like this. Now we are going to take the nib and the section and we are going to plunge them into the ink bottle, and we are going to start twisting, and we are going to bring the piston all the way up. But at this pen, when the piston will be all the way up, you are going to hear a sound, and this will allow you to not force the piston because it will allow the piston to skip. It's a very cool feature. Okay, now let's continue. We have the barrel of the pen that is pretty straight and not tapered in any way, engraved with Armando Simoni Club, Pavarotti 3 and the serial number of the pen. Let's remove the cap. We have 2 complete turns and that's it. And let's observe. We have here a step down. This is not sharp at all. Continuing, we have the threads, which are again not sharp at all, and we can hold the pen by those threads without risking our hands to fatigue, and this is very comfortable. Then we have a flat surface and we have a gold band, a gold plated band, and this is engraved with Pavarotti edition 2018. The section is not flaring at all, and we arrive at the nib. Being a pen that has a music theme, this has a 14 karat gold music nib. You may ask yourself, what's a music nib? A music nib is a combination between an italic and a stub when it comes to the writing aspect, but the most distinctive way to identify it is by the fact that it has 3 tines and 2 breather holes. On the nib, we have the laser engraved the logo of the company, which when this pen is inked, it shows much better, and under the nib we have the ebonite feed. This will most likely be a pen with a very rich ink flow. Continuing with the cap, we have a very tapered shape right here, and also we have 2 gold bands. On the first band we have engraved Pavarotti, and if we move the cap all the way, we see that we have engraved all the way around music notes. Vintage style clip. This clip is pretty functional and easy to operate with the help of the small wheel. This pen measures 153 millimeters closed from here to here. Also, we have 138 millimeters from the tip of the nib to the end, and we almost have 190 millimeters when posted. But I don't advise you to post this pen because this is not going to post securely and you can scratch the beautiful celluloid wing like so. I'm not going to have a writing sample with all 3 of these pens because we have the same nib on all 3, but we are going to take the Arco Verde for a spin and I will share my opinions with you after the writing sample. Let's have a quick writing sample and let's begin. We have pen ASC Ogiva Pavarotti 43. We have nib, 14 karat gold. Music. We have ink, diamine, El du Nil, paper, Tomoe River 68 GSM. Now let's do the writing sample using a famous sentence. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The pen performs gorgeous, no skipping, no hard starts or anything, no ink starvation. Let's try a wetness test. We have one pass, pretty wet. Now let's try a double pass. A very good and rich ink flow. Now this is a 14 karat gold nib. I don't advise you to try flexing it, but it does offer some line variation. This is a normal line and this is a flex line, but you do have from the ground nib, the ground music nib, some line variation, and this is the natural line variation of the nib, which I do compare it with a medium cursive italic. The nib, it's very smooth and very nicely adjusted. Let's try a reverse pass, reverse. It works. It's not that optimal, but it will work. I hope you enjoyed the writing sample with this pen. Now it's time for some conclusions. The Ogiva Pavarotti series has a lot of strong points. We have celluloid, gold nib, piston filling mechanism, ebonite feed, iconic shape, and let's not forget about the interesting type of nib, the music nib. All of this together are not cheap, but on this pen they are reasonable priced. We do have to take into consideration the fact that there is almost no one producing celluloid in our days, and the OMA celluloids will run out at one point. When we put everything together, this makes the Ogiva Pavarotti a very special pen. We do have some of these pens available in our store. I will leave you a link to them below. Go and check them, but I'm pretty sure they will sell out very quickly. This is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your opinion and if you have questions in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media accounts. Links below. I look forward to seeing you next video.